Hey Townies, my name's Philip and you're watching the Mountain City Show. Hey, if you could, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free. And don't forget to click the bell.
The bell?
Yeah.
What's the bell?
Bell notifies them every time we have a new video. So make sure you click the bell.
It's free, cost you nothing. Thanks, everybody.
What am I going to do?
Yeah, you're going to sell it at $15 a roll when
Sell what?
when the toilet paper.
No.
When the apocalypse happens.
Not going to sell the toilet paper.
Don't lie.
I don't have a shed of it like Kenny does.
King of the markup.
Kenny's got a shed of toilet paper and tampons. He's going to be loaded.
Yeah, he'll be oh, my word. It'll be $25 a pound.
You know how many men will be walking to his shed if that happens? Man, I can't take her no more. I gotta get these tampons. I gotta get them. She's driving me nuts. It's either that or I'm shooting her.
You got any Percocets, like 15 of them? You know, I can
Well, he don't have any of that.
mix her up.
All he's got is his freaking toilet paper and
He started
tampons.
listening to her, so,
Yeah.
you know, the perk will help out.
I mean, good for a rainy day.
What's she doing now? She just down there slobbering on herself.
Yeah, right.
But she's clean, though.
Yeah. I gave her a rag with some Dawn soap.
I got one on standby in the glove compartment.
Oh, man, you imagine
I bought
though?
two, $50.
So just imagine, right? We lose electric. Next thing you know, you run out of toilet paper. You using a rag.
I wouldn't be a bit surprised that there are people out there that actually do that now.
Because of the environment.
Just the way people
Yeah.
all have their. You got people that are addicted to hair and crazy shit. So yeah, there's somebody that's got
Hair?
a shit rag.
Oh, you mean like a foot people?
Yeah, like a fetish
OnlyFans for feet.
or an addiction of some sort. You know, I guarantee it. Somebody's got a shit rag.
I bet they do too.
Probably
That
two
makes
of
me
them.
laugh, dude.
So what do? Do you just keep folding it till you can't fold it no more than
I
it's time
guess.
to wash it?
Well,
Or
I
what
mean-
if they're ballers and they just ball it up in
I
a
wanna
ball?
say it's like
You're going to get it all over your fingers.
So I use baby wipes. Like I'm a big proponent of baby
Yeah,
wipes.
you shouldn't flush those, though.
No, I don't. I throw them away
You throw your shit rags in the
in a trash can.
Oh, my word. No, you do not.
Yeah.
Please
And
tell me you're lying.
Then I take them out.
It's time. That's a place for a stick-up. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember the stick up.
That's a place for a stick-up right there, boy.
Well, I mean, think about it though. It's
Do you
just,
take the bag out when you're done your shit and,
I take
and
'em
get rid
out.
of it?
Yeah.
You don't let it linger?
Oh no, sometimes I get lazy.
Oh, my God.
You can't smell it.
I don't think I want to try. I don't want to try to smell it. You filthy animal. I get nervous when the toilet gets stopped up. You're throwing shit in the toilet or in the
I ain't
trash
flushing
can.
it. I know that, but I know.
No,
better
don't
than
flush those. I'm telling you, you'll
that.
pay for it.
Never flush a baby wipe. Subscribe.
Don't flush them. Top survey said, clog shitter.
You're right.
Yeah.
That'll cost you a couple.
All right. Can I say I was on my way today to the studio, and I seen something that gave me a little bit of hope. I'm not kidding you. Yeah, a little bit of hope.
What's hope
in
nowadays?
this world?
Is there hope today?
I don't. Well, weight broke the wagon wheel. I don't know what the hell hope's gonna do.
That's a four-letter word. Be
I
careful
seen a
with
group
that
of
word.
kids in a field playing football
Today. Wow.
outside playing football.
Really?
I was amazed. I love it. My God, there is hope for the country yet.
Really?
Yeah,
How old?
I couldn't believe.
Like
Young
middle
kids,
school
like
or middle
elementary, maybe a couple middle school kids in there, but that was
Really?
it. Absolutely, it was
Oh
awesome.
man, that is awesome.
I was thrilled to see it.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, today.
normally
give
it's-
me hope. Give me hope for the country and the future, for that matter.
You know, even when you drive past like basketball courts here, you don't really see kids playing anymore.
No, but I did. I seen a pickup game in a field today. They're
How many kids?
well, let's see, maybe 8.
That's still good.
Maybe 8 kids total altogether.
On your way here?
Yeah, on the way here. Yeah.
Would you come up the freeway?
No. Come out.
Oh,
street
Frederick?
here. Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Yeah, down there at the bottom, playing football. It was awesome.
Really?
And I don't know whether you've seen it yet or not,
Seen
but I think
what?
woke is finally withering to the grave.
Why? Why you say that?
I say that because 2 comedians are breaking, are paving the way for the way comedy used to be back in the day, the Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy days, where there was no holds barred. Anything could be said, and it made it funny.
We talking about Chris Rock?
Well, him and Roseanne Barr. She's got a new stand-up on Fox Nation.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle goes after
and
it,
there's
too.
there's no holds barred anymore, and it's about time.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen the new Chris Rock special.
No,
but
I
it's
saw
a
the
must
highlight.
see.
I saw the highlights at the end.
It's a must see because it's awesome. He
it?
don't give a shit, and it's about time somebody talked about it.
Good.
So there is hope, and I hope comedy is coming back because you got a lot of comedians, a lot of professionals out there. They're scared to death to even say anything because they might get canceled.
Yeah, because they'll offend somebody.
Yeah, it might get well. Them days are gone. Fuck
I
them.
hope.
They're
Yeah.
gone.
Freedom of speech.
They should be
man.
gone.
It's all
ridiculous.
for more freedom.
So there's some things that give me hope. And then there's some things that make me question humanity, like the pedestrian law.
What the hell's a pedestrian?
You know, when you come up on a fucking crosswalk and there's people wanting to cross the street, you got to stop and let them go.
It's been that way forever.
Yeah, well,
though.
you got assholes downtown that want to take advantage of that shit. Had a guy like I'm 100 yards away, and I see him standing there on the corner. Now he's just milling, you know, with his goddamn golden retriever. You know, he ain't even ready to cross. As soon as I get up on that sumbitch, he lets the dog go out first. That's a real man there. And if you do this shit, you're a cocksucker. I'm telling you right now. They're trying to get hit. I ain't got nothing. What are you gonna get?
Yeah, right? Nothing.
That'll piss him off, won't it?
Yeah.
I'm suing.
What? I ain't got nothing.
What
Maybe you'll be lucky my insurance company may pay you.
he thinks he's going to squirrel my state pension or something.
Right.
What are you going to go to lunch?
Yeah.
Come on, man. They do it, though. They do it all the time downtown. They mill and they wait. And then some of them will even dart. I swear to God, Phil, it's ridiculous.
I haven't seen that.
Oh,
I don't go downtown.
They're assholes.
I was watching this the other day, which I thought would make you laugh.
What's that?
Well, not laugh, but it kind of pissed me off too. So I was on TikTok, and for some reason, people have been videotaping every encounter they get with police.
Okay, what's the...
Like how police will come up. Like this one cop came up, and he pulled a guy over for seatbelt, and then he was trying to talk him into saying he was doing other stuff. But he wasn't.
The cop was?
Oh, yeah, trying to, lead the conversation. And, I mean...
Manipulate the conversation.
So he can just get him out of the car.
That's my point.
I'm telling you right now, I think it's a great idea anytime you have an interaction with a police officer.
Or a public official, period.
Or a public official, anybody. To make sure you have have a camera on.
Well,
because here's the thing: it's not if you didn't really do anything wrong, like me and you. I'm not doing anything.
They pull you over. It will.
Yeah.
You don't even need a reason anymore.
Oh, I have been pulled over. I've been pulled over for leaving from work at midnight
for nothing.
Yep, going and he comes up and goes, "Hey, your taillight's out." I was like, "No, it's not." And he was like, "Oh yeah, did you just get off work?" And I went, "Yeah." And he went, I was just trying to get a drunk driver." Go ahead, buddy.
What? Yeah, there you go.
I got that.
He went right to center.
That happened to me 3 times. 3 times leaving work when we used to work till when I used to work.
You don't have to do
midnight.
anything to be pulled over.
No, you don't.
See, that's why we talked about this in a past show about better training for these cops. They need better training, better education. I don't know if it's that or
if it's better hiring because.
Well, okay, then you got Los Angeles just lowered the standards because they can't get nobody to do the job.
Yeah,
they just lowered the standards. That's safe.
Yeah, right. That's not safe. Anything they should raise them.
They're giving anybody a goddamn badge that can go out there and swing a stick.
Yeah, I will.
It's going to be trouble. It's this anti-cop shit and that. I agree with you, Phil. Yeah, you should. You should have some kind of record. I'm not arguing that a bit because not everybody's on the level. I don't give a shit what you do for a living. Mm-hmm. Not everybody's on the level.
They're not.
But
and here's the thing too.
I think we can improve it with training. I just do.
If you watch these TikToks on these cops. It was absolutely unbelievable.
I know.
I couldn't believe it.
Well, I've seen a couple
and it's cops
get fired
from everywhere, all up and down the East Coast. I was like, you got to be kidding me,
I'm
man.
not surprised.
Just what they were doing was just absolutely horrible. And, the one guy, he wound up, pretty much everyone you saw, they either got fired or got time off, right? But imagine.
But no more training.
No, but just imagine, though, if that wasn't videoed. Then that guy went to, and every one of them they took to jail.
Well, nothing. No, not everybody's got integrity, Phil.
And it didn't matter your color. Didn't matter who you were.
It's about arrests.
Yeah, it didn't matter, man.
Or to build their ego, I guess.
Like they even had this guy in this $1 million neighborhood, and he was driving in, and this cop wanted to arrest him over something stupid. I mean, just petty, stupid stuff.
Well, they lock them up for dumb, but they get back out on the street.
Yeah.
The court system cuts them loose anyway.
They do, but still, I mean, you should not have to. I mean, you know how I know what jails and prisons are like, and so do you.
I do.
It's a humiliating experience if you have to be one of the people that are going into that.
I don't want to live there.
Right? Even for a few hours.
I don't want to live there.
It's a horrible experience. It's not nice.
It's a bad environment. I wouldn't want to live
horrible.
there. I wouldn't want to live there at all. Yeah,
because what they're going to do is they're going to arrest you, throw you in the car, treat you like crap. You're going to go into the county jail, wherever they're going to process you. They're all going to treat you like crap. Think it's badly.
Well, you're guilty. You're not. You're not automatically. You're not innocent. You're not innocent until proven guilty. You're guilty.
Yeah, and then they're gonna fingerprint you.
You're guilty.
And if they're gonna keep you, they're gonna strip search you and put you in new clothes. Tell me that's not humiliating.
Yeah. So how do we solve that?
I don't know, but I will say, how do you solve it? Video them.
Well, yeah, you got to keep. I don't have a problem with that.
Like a lot of these cops were trying to give them statutes and stuff where they couldn't video. And thank God the people they cannot do that.
You can't do that.
They cannot tell you to turn off a video camera. You are allowed to have that on.
Well, a lot of people got those dash cams and stuff now.
Yeah, well, they had one guy had a dash cam, and then most of them were using cell phones.
They have the right.
Yeah, they have every right to do that. And they would call them out like, "Hey, tell me what I'm being charged with," and they wouldn't even tell them. You're just arrested.
Oh wow!
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Or
that would be frustrating.
Or the one guy.
How would you like to be the guy getting arrested? That would be very. How would you handle that?
Yeah, the one guy got a ticket for a seatbelt and laughed at the cop. As soon as he laughed at that cop, he said, "Get out of the vehicle."
What are you gonna?
And he was like, "Why?"
You gonna take him to jail on a seatbelt
They
violation?
did.
That's a misdemeanor.
They took him to jail on a seatbelt. The cop took him to jail on a seatbelt violation.
Sounds like a Rambo movie.
I'm not kidding.
Here lies John Rambo, arrested for vagrancy.
I will say this though, like I've been pulled over a few times in my life by a couple different agencies. State troopers, the most professional people.
Not all.
When I got pulled over, every time I dealt with one, like for speeding or whatever,
I've had more. I will say this: I've had more good, decent cops than I've had bad ones that I've dealt with.
Yeah,
that I've dealt with.
But the bad ones give them all a horrible name.
Well, you laid witness to one evening.
Oh, I remember that one. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, he had the short man complex or something. I couldn't get that at all. Mm-hmm. But the big tall fellow, I think he's chief of police now, isn't he?
Somewhere around there.
Or something like that.
Yeah, he's
a hell of a nice guy. Good cop too.
He is.
He was very professional. The other guy, I don't know who his name was, and I probably shouldn't put it out there, even if I did know. But yeah, he was plucking. He was trying to get additional charges.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen anything like that. Like, why would you do that?
I'm already arrested.
Yeah, but I mean, most of the time, anytime I've been pulled over, at least by a state trooper, they've been extremely respectful and professional. It's when you start getting into the cities and the counties where it starts changing.
Well, yeah, I think it. Well, nobody wants to do the job now, Phil. I mean, they have such disrespect now that everybody fears them.
I don't blame them for not wanting to do the job.
You got parents teaching kids. They'll call the cops on them if they misbehave. I mean, they're taught to hate cops and be afraid. Who wants to do that job?
I wouldn't want to do
for
that
what?
job.
$35,000 a year? What do they get?
I don't care if it's $60,000.
I wouldn't want that job right now.
I don't want it. I don't care if they paid me They could pay me $120,000. I'd still tell them no. I'd be like, nope, no thanks.
I think it needs to be fixed from the bottom up. It's time to start from scratch here on policing.
Did you see the thing that happened in Georgia?
Which one? What are you talking about?
With the police center they were going to build?
Oh, yeah, they burned it down in Atlanta.
Yeah, there was 100 of them.
There was a music festival down the road. Like, I think it was peace. It started peace, love, and happiness, and it went right to motherfuck, like, right now. They burnt the police academy down.
They were throwing...
Molotov cocktails,
and fireworks, and mortars, them
cans
mortar
of
ones.
beer.
Yeah, they were throwing everything at them.
It was a redneck
I don't think they were
hoedown.
shooting.
No, there wasn't no guns.
I don't think there was any guns.
No, there wasn't no firearms.
But they chased them away. But
they'd been armed to the teeth if there had been a gun fired.
So here's my question. Why would the police run away? Why would you run?
Because you got a gun. You got 300 hippies throwing Molotov cocktails. I think I'm running the other way, too.
And they all ran away.
And I don't run anywhere, Phil. You see me running, you better go. Because something's coming.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, man.
Like, why would they give up but here's, like, the one clip I saw.
He's on fire.
They were at the gate, right?
I mean, so should we be even laughing at this?
No,
well, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know either. I mean, it's kind of pathetic that they would do that, but here's the thing. So these cops were at this
Maybe they
gate.
were afraid to respond.
Yeah, and all these cop cars were filing in, and then you looked across
going behind
the street.
gate.
You're going behind this fence, and here you see a group of people start coming from across the street, chucking
water bongs.
Right.
And peace signs.
Yeah, they were chucking them fireworks, those mortar fireworks.
Yeah, they
throw out and blow
you're
up.
supposed to shoot them out of a cannon in the sky.
Well, they were shooting them
on
like,
the ground.
like this. You know what I mean?
They had teamwork. The music people had teamwork.
I guess, man.
I think it sounds planned.
It was planned.
Oh, there you go. There's another charge.
You got 100 people there. Don't tell me it's not planned.
There's another charge.
Do you know what I mean?
But it's premeditated. Let's go down and burn down the police academy.
Yeah, and it was in Georgia, and they bought
Atlanta. It was Atlanta.
Yeah, 85 acres, and they were going to put this huge.
Well, they did. They did build a lot of it.
Yeah, police training.
State of the art, it said.
Yeah, right.
Burned real good. I know that.
I'll
State of the art went up pretty quick.
State of the art. They all ran away. I don't understand. Like every one of them ran away.
They did.
And
I think maybe they were afraid to even make a tactical response because of public opinion.
Public opinion.
There you go. But who put them in that position?
Hold on, not just public opinion.
Who put them in that
position? But if they'd have done something, they'd have probably been arrested themselves, thrown in jail. You know what I mean? And they'd have been all over the news. It's going to be.
They arrested a pile of people. It's going to be a nightmare.
No, I'm
talking
about the cops. If they would have done something.
Well, public opinion prevented that. I think.
Like I'd be so scared to This is true. I'd be so. I can't say scared. I'd be so conflicted about having a use of force on a citizen because, damn, I better be 100% sure before I pull anything out. You know, like a gun or a taser or pepper spray. I better be 100% sure that I am 100% covered before I use any of it.
So you don't count on the use of force continuum to protect you, huh?
It's supposed to, however.
That's what I said.
However, if you pick a judge, like so you say, I did something, you did something, whatever, I had to shoot you or tase you or whatever, and, you sued and all that, and they came and pressed charges on me, put me off of work, and then it's going to the court, I would pick the judge to do the ruling. I do not want a jury. You don't want 12? I don't want a jury.
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't get a jury at all.
No.
There is no way in the world I'd do that. If you're a cop, do not get a jury.
No, not today. Not right now.
No.
Because it's a mess.
It is a mess.
It's a mess.
So, if they're going to question the use of force and why you use force and, what all happened, but I would definitely pick a judge. I would not, because the judge is going to follow the law.
I don't know what.
The jury's going to
I didn't call him. I shouldn't have said peace law. What kind of concert was it? Might have been heavy metal for all I
don't know. What. I didn't know.
Could you
I didn't know there was a
bunch of headbangers attacking a police academy?
Yeah, right.
I would have got real ugly.
I don't know if they came from there.
There was some of them they said did come from that music festival down the road.
Some of them, but there was 100. That's a lot of people.
Well, it was a big festival, I guess.
Right. I didn't know that many people in Georgia like freaking that kind of music.
I don't know what kind of music it even was. I'm just guessing.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think if it would have been a bunch of heavy metal people, it would have been a lot worse.
Yeah, true.
Ozzy in the background, Crazy Train playing, Molotov cocktails flying. Police scattering, hiding, running in the sage bushes, They
were running in. They ran back in and shut that gate, man.
Oh, boy.
They did.
I don't blame them.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't blame them.
I mean, just think about it. If one guy would have cracked one off, one round.
I mean, is a rifle range there, too? I mean.
Probably everything.
You'd think everything. It's state of the art.
State of the art. What's that mean?
I don't know. Drones.
Yeah, I guess.
We're going to drone them to death. I don't know what the hell. They didn't make a response. The place burnt to the ground, didn't it?
They burned a lot of it.
Yeah, I remember seeing it. It was on the news.
Yeah, it was the other day. Last weekend, I think. Somewhere around.
Yeah, it was last week.
There's so much shit going on, I can't keep track of it.
I don't want to keep track anymore. I had to quit watching the news for a while. I was going to have a meltdown.
Are you?
Oh, it's ridiculous.
I can't. And here's the thing: I can't really watch anymore. Is Joe Biden?
Well, I can't
watch Trump. I can't watch.
I'll
Biden.
read.
Can't watch DeSantis.
I get on my phone and get the news because I
do.
don't want opinion. I just want reporting.
Yeah, I don't get on. I don't watch the news channel. I just get on websites and look.
You get pissed off too easy.
Yeah, it's upsetting.
And the gall of some that and who can get away with what with no repercussion. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
No, I agree with that.
But I think things are turning. Times are changing.
They are.
I'm hoping. Hey, kids were outside playing football, man.
Yeah,
that's
right?
a plus to me.
It is a plus.
That is so awesome.
It is a plus. Now, my son used to do that. Like, they would all go play basketball and football.
Yeah.
They would do that. But now, not so much. Sometimes.
It was awesome.
I think they still do that. Even though he's in college, he'll go to, like, him and his buddies will go to the high school and play in the evening sometimes. Because I think they still do it, like, once or twice a week. Once a week.
What, a pickup game?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Evan still
like
does
you and
that.
I could go to that pickup game.
He did a few times last summer. You get a pickup game up at Glendenning or basketball or something. Yeah. They go up and do that. But these are young kids. It's, the Xbox era, and they're out throwing a football around. It's awesome.
There's only 8 of them.
I don't care. It's progress.
Actually, you know what?
It's progress.
You know what? We need to thank those parents.
You know what? If I go home tonight and there's a little girl on the sidewalk playing hopscotch, I'm just going to hang it up.
Right? The world is good.
No, something bad going to happen. Wait for the other ball to drop. Things is too good now.
Yeah, right.
She's surrounded by a mist, a fog, Like
I will say that.
Yesteryear.
I will say that where we live, though, it's a lot of the old school parenting. It's not so much the.
Yeah, but they still let them. The era itself still caught up with the kids around here. The home theater and in-home game systems and.
Well, yeah, that's not going away.
We didn't have that. What we had? We had Pong.
Yeah, it's not going.
You got bored of watching that dot after a while, and you went out and played football.
Yeah.
Or went playing in the creek, or went fishing, or
that. It's not going away. It keeps getting better and better and better and better. And if you ever put on an Oculus.
I know.
God.
Well, yeah, I've seen these games nowadays. There's one now just come out, a Harry Potter one just come out.
Harry Potter
It
Legacy.
is amazing.
Yep.
The graphics are amazing.
Imagine seeing that in an Oculus, like 3D world.
In there, yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I can see why kids
I like progress. I like all kinds of progress. In AI, you had a show on AI.
Yeah.
And you and Keller did the
AI. And Ken.
Yeah, and that was a good show. And, I agree with progress, but I also agree with sticking to your roots, too.
Yeah.
Physical activity has to be a must instead of just twiddling your thumbs.
That's true, but that's not going away.
It gave me hope. Can I have my goddamn hope? No. It was 8 kids, but I got hope.
Hope's a 4-letter word. Be careful with that.
It is. So is she. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. God, that's scary.
It's a 4-letter word, Bob.
But I like some 4-letter words.
Oh, I know. Don't we all? But yeah, there was one other thing I saw, but
What'd you see?
I can't remember what it was. I was sitting here and just talking to myself about it.
You're supposed to be talking to me. That's the problem with this show. He talks to himself.
Before we even started, though, like here's what's horrible, right? So I sit there and I have a little notebook and notepads like these.
Post-its,
and
they're
like
called.
Freaking stuff comes in my head, and I'll be like, oh, well.
But you don't write it down.
Yeah, I'll go. Here's what I tell myself. I don't have to write that down. I'll remember that. That's going to be a good show.
How old are you?
48.
Write it down.
And now I'm like, what was that I was talking about?
Well, you get up to go to you're watching a movie, you get up to go to the kitchen, and you can't remember why you went to the kitchen.
I have done that.
So you got to write that down.
Yeah, I've done that. I have.
Yeah, I have to start. I have to do the same thing. I have to write shit down.
I got
to build a map to the bathroom.
I've actually got in my truck and went to Walmart, got to Walmart, and had no idea why I was there.
So you browsed.
Yeah, browsed around hoping it would come back to me what it is I needed that forced me to come out of the house.
How much money did you spend?
Oh, I don't know. Probably like $50 or $60 on shit I didn't need.
See, Sam Walton likes absent-minded men.
Yeah, I believe that.
You probably went up there for a $10 item and spent $50.
Yeah, and then here's the thing, too. Especially when you're, working on something, you go to Lowe's, you always forget something.
Oh, there's always a second trip. And I'm telling you another thing about the goddamn shit. You go to buy something at the store. Say you need a new coffee maker or you need a new toaster or one of them new air fryers. I always grab the one that's broke. The one that's broke.
Yeah.
Either that or they're all broke. Or they're all broke. What the hell is it?
You always get the broke one.
Is it all? It is. I do. Every time I got to take the son of a bitch back and return it and get another one.
Do you really?
Are they all broke on the shelf? They must be. They all are broke, people. We should be able to open the boxes and inspect.
Yeah, right. Can you plug this in for me before I take it home?
One time I bought a drill at the
Oh, I remember this.
yeah, I bought a drill, sealed box and all. I open it, I start to use it, and the battery starts screwing up. They won't hold a charge. Here the fuckers are 4 years old. I try to take them back, and they accuse me of trying to get a new battery for nothing. It was in the box. I had to go up 3 times to raise so much hell. I finally got a whole new drill and all. I said, what about the other one? He said, just keep it. It ain't worth the damn time or trouble.
Yeah, right?
But they were 4-year-old. People go up there. They tear the boxes open. They take the batteries out.
Yeah.
Because they're $50 a piece, I guess.
What kind of drill?
So they steal them, DeWalt, and they steal the batteries and leave the rest. And then,
yeah, I can see that.
But this guy, he was courteous enough. He put the fucking old batteries back in there. Thank him a lot. I'd have been better off to have no batteries. Maybe I'd have got some.
Batteries are expensive.
You got to inspect. Make sure you inspect.
How much was that battery for your truck?
Use it. Oh my God. Just shy of $200.
That's what I spent for mine.
Just shy of $200.
That's 200, like 190 something.
I'd rather just cut a hole in the floor and use my feet.
Right, Fred Flintstone.
I'm telling you. Hey, they had it. Hey, man, he had the right idea.
I think. Yeah, you know what?
He's been married.
Him
and Wilma have been married since the Stone Age.
Yeah, they're still married.
They're doing something right.
Still doing it. Right. Yabba dabba doo.
Hey, something.
I think it was yabba dabba doo.
Yeah,
right?
that's it. Yeah,
Yabba
dabba doo. That's
God,
it.
I got that right.
Wow.
It's been a rough week, man.
Yeah.
I was sick all last week.
Yeah, it was yabba
Today,
dabba doo and Scooby Dooby Doo.
Yeah, I woke up, my ears were stuffed. I don't get it.
I hate it. I'm ready for summer.
And we have spring now. It lasts 5 months with global warming. We have 5 months of spring.
Oh, winter's just awful.
We didn't have a winter. We had 2 weeks where
it was cold. That's enough. I hate the cold. I'm tired of it. Weather should not physically hurt. It should not hurt.
It does. When it gets below freezing, which
that shit hurts.
Those of you who don't know, that's 32.
I'm surprised you remembered that.
It is.
Can't remember what you needed at Walmart.
No, but I can remember the temperature. I don't know why.
How deep you put a water line in the ground?
A water line?
Yeah.
Below the frost line.
And how deep's frost line?
Oh.
Come on, Phil. You know this.
I want to say.
Come on, Phil. You know this.
36 inches.
Oh, there you go. 3 feet.
Right. 3 feet.
3 feet.
Got to put it below that.
Yeah, it's got to be below. See, you do remember things.
Yeah, I do. So
he's a plethora of useless information.
Well, that's really not useless. I mean,
just messing with you. Hey, how many rock songs you know?
I don't know.
You don't know any. You're not a song guy.
We're two different freaking people when it
comes
to
I don't
music.
know about.
You like all the 70s and 80s.
I don't know too many songs. I'm more of a movie buff than I am a song buff.
90s on.
Oh, yeah. Shake your booty.
Yeah, I'm not a big 80s or 70s fan.
I grew up in the 80s. What do you expect?
That's why you like it. I grew up in the 90s.
Two different types of people.
Yeah, like Nirvana was my thing, man.
See, folks, it is possible. We can all get along.
Yeah, right? Sometimes it's questionable.
It is questionable.
Not really. Yeah, but no, yeah, I'd say 90s music. I like 90s. 90s on 9 on XM radio.
I get in the truck now and turn the oldies on, and it's what I like. That's what's
What are the oldies?
The oldies, the 80s, the 70s, the 80s.
Yeah, right. You know, I always wondered that.
Now.
I always wondered that because we had.
I used to get into when I was a kid. It was Chuck Berry.
Yeah, right. It was like the old.
Chuck's
old
gone
stuff,
now.
like
He's
Elvis.
history. No, Chuck's gone now. It's Hall & Oates.
Oh yeah,
Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah,
and shit. What the hell?
That's the oldies.
All right, that's when you know you're old.
Because it used to be
when
like
the oldies are on your radio.
It used to be like the Bee Gees.
Oh yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Elvis.
Yeah. Commodores.
Yeah.
Gladys.
Jackson
Gladys
5.
Pips. And,
yeah, all them. They
that?
were the oldies. That was the oldies station.
Yeah, that's what you heard when.
Now it's shit you grew up listening to.
Yeah.
And when you were a teenager.
Yeah. Now I get in. That's what's on the oldies station. Golden oldies. I want to reach through and grab the son of a bitch by the throat. What's so golden about them?
It ain't golden.
Golden oldies.
I do like I sent my son Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana.
Yeah.
I go, check this out. And he was like, that is all. He goes, that's dope, Dad. And I was like, yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. My kids like the old stuff. They like I'm a Led Zeppelin type of guy.
Oh, I can't stand it.
I like Led Zeppelin.
Oh, no.
I like the rock music.
You like
back
Snoop?
in the day. Yeah, I like Snoop.
What about Eminem?
Yeah, I like Eminem too.
Okay, yeah, me too. Yeah, I don't
It's
have
this
like
newfound
one.
shit nowadays that I just can't stand. You really don't have to have any talent. The computer does it for you.
Well, that's what's gonna happen.
But it has happened. What do you mean gonna? That's the way it is. Back those guys rap. They had talent, you know. And I like Snoop anyway. He's commercialized as hell though. Him and Martha's everywhere. He's got that new Skechers commercial. Calls her baby. I about die. Call old Martha baby. Yeah, they do commercials together. So Snoop's all right. Remember him smoking the joint before the Super Bowl?
Yeah, he was with all the cops around him.
Yeah, I mean,
that's how he is, man.
Well,
ain't changing.
If you can get away with it, I mean, I would get it. If I could get away with it, I'd do it. I can't get away with it. I'd do it at the high school game, and they take me to jail.
I can't remember who told me that they were at Vegas, and this wasn't that long ago. I think it was last year. They went to Vegas, and Snoop was there.
Yeah.
So they were like right by him, but nobody bothered him. He didn't have any bodyguards. It was him, and I guess maybe his girlfriend, wife,
I don't know,
and a couple kids.
Oh, he's got some kids.
And nobody went up to him and bothered him. Like he could walked around and nobody went around him.
Maybe that's the way it should be.
Well, I mean, when you see someone with children, you probably shouldn't.
That's the way it should be.
You shouldn't.
Well,
go out there.
You know Ethan Hawke.
Yeah.
Okay, you know
I
him.
liked him.
All
Dead Poets Society.
Yeah. Well, his daughter is an actress now. She was on Stranger Things.
Was she?
Yeah, she's the girl that works at the mall.
Oh.
And she was in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Okay.
She's a girl that jumps in the car and bolts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
All right, well, Ethan tells a story about they're walking down the street. And these people come running up. Hey, can I get Can I get a picture? He said, but look, man, he goes, I'm with my daughter, you know, I'm with my kid. Let me know. No, not you. They wanted her.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, and he's got this look on his face like, I thought it was for me. You know? No, it was for his daughter. Yeah, she's an actress now. And
that's funny. But I would say that's probably good policy. If you see him out and
have
children, leave him alone.
Yeah. Like, well, William H. Macy, years ago up at...
yeah, he comes back.
Up in LaVale, what the hell's the name of that restaurant up there with the hotel? It used to be Gayhoff's. What is it?
Yeah, Henny's.
Henny's, yeah. He was in there.
Yeah, right there.
He was in there at the bar, and we were asked to leave him alone, but nobody bothered him anyway. He sat there at the bar and had a drink and left.
Yeah.
Nobody messed with him.
I wouldn't.
And I think that's the way it should be.
Well, I mean,
that's the price of fame, though.
But here's the thing:
people are going to swarm you.
Yeah, but this is his hometown. So
yeah, that's true too. But people people are proud of the accomplishment, even if they don't even know who the hell he is.
Yeah, that's true.
Local, but you know, that's the price of fame. You really can't go anywhere you want.
I'll tell you what, man. Did you ever see Shameless?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, is he a good character? Wow.
He plays Frank. He's awesome.
He is
Frank.
awesome in Shameless.
Yeah. I watched a lot of those.
He's been in so many things.
Fargo.
Unreal.
He was awesome in Fargo. Yeah, he's
Wild Hogs.
You can't name them all.
No, there's so many. He was actually in ER for I think a season. Remember ER, the TV show?
You can't name everything. You can't name all his movies.
He's been in so much stuff.
Ghost of Mississippi,
Jurassic Park,
Ghost of Mississippi. He was
3, 2, one of them.
The Lincoln Lawyer. He was in that.
Yeah.
He's been in a lot.
Tons of movies.
And he's a good actor, too. I enjoy it.
He's phenomenal.
I enjoy him. I do.
I do, too.
We've got some local people that have made big. And leave people alone. If they're with their family, let them enjoy their family. I mean...
I agree. Yeah, I agree with that.
Just an opinion.
Yeah, it's true.
It's the price of fame, though, too. Everybody knows your name, and everybody knows how you look. That's why O.J. couldn't get away. He
was trying.
He
was going 35 miles an hour.
But they didn't have put an APB out. Everybody knew OJ. Where the hell are he going to hide?
Yeah, he ain't hiding nowhere.
He go to the Ozarks. He's like, hey, Juice. Right. He couldn't go hide nowhere.
He can't go nowhere.
Up here in the frozen tundra, look who I run into.
Yeah,
the Juice.
You're not going anywhere.
Hey, man, you got to take me off TV, man. I'm wanted.
Yeah, right? You got to leave me
Everybody knows. You can't, if you commit a crime and you're famous, you're beat. You might as well just turn yourself in. Where are you going to run?
You ain't going
You can live in some fan's basement.
Yeah, did you see them?
We'll keep him fed.
You ever see that? Did you see those people who just went to jail? The Chrisleys?
The Murdaughs. I'd seen.
Well,
that guy was found guilty.
I'm telling you right now, that's a crazy story.
I'm watching
a boy now.
Oh, I'm watching a documentary right now on Netflix. There's a documentary, 3-part documentary on Netflix now.
What part you on?
And let me tell you, it's part 2.
All right.
And they were a family. They had a law firm, and they were the law. They were prosecutors in the town they live in. And they were above the law in many aspects throughout their life too. Those boys were, and I got to just past the boating accident. The son Paul wrecked a boat into a pier, and the girl's missing. Mallory, they found her dead. One girl got killed, and he was drunk as a skunk.
Was he?
Yeah.
Is that the boy that's still alive?
I'm not sure. I can't remember which one's been killed or not. Let me finish the damn documentary. Don't spoil it for me.
I don't know.
I don't know this family.
I don't know either.
I just know he was I know he was found guilty. I do know that, right? He wasn't he found guilty of murder?
He's for life. He's going away. He's done.
Well, he was going to get locked up anyway, Phil, wasn't he? He was cheating money, embezzling money.
Yeah, he was embezzling money.
Cheating people out of money.
Yeah, he was.
So he's going to go to jail anyway.
Yeah, the difference was
that's a show for another time. Let me finish the documentary and we'll talk about it.
All right.
You know what I mean?
I know Jaleesa followed the entire court case, but she loves doing that. Like she followed she still watches
the last trial that
Johnny Depp one.
The last trial that I watched continuously was the OJ trial.
You didn't watch Johnny Depp?
I didn't have time to watch it.
With her freaking shitting in his bed?
Well, that was funny.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but...
Like, that's a crazy-ass woman there.
Well, see, woman does that to me, that just opens up many doors. You shit in my bed and then talk me into staying? Get ready, son. I'm coming.
Yes, she did.
You might open the door and get a bucket full of shit on you.
She was just a cruel individual.
I think she was spoiled.
Cruel. She was cruel.
She's spoiled rotten, I think.
You know who else is cruel? Will Smith's wife.
Oh, my. There's a situation.
Them two are like two peas in a pod.
Well, they got an open relationship.
Well, I'm saying that, anyway, them two women are like the worst example of women you could ever find.
Really?
I think so.
Everybody's got faults.
Dude.
Hey, this chick shit in his bed.
Dude.
I agree. But what Jada do? She slept with her son's friend?
Yeah, but then she's got him so manipulated that, dude.
You think so?
You're fucking Will Smith. You know what I mean?
Like, I know.
You're fucking Will Smith. Like, dude, all you got.
Well, he's fucking Jada.
Like, do you want to. I think he can do a lot better.
I don't know. Back in the day when they first hooked up, she's fine as hell.
Yeah, maybe not now. He can go do better.
Oh. What, time to trade her in, Phil?
He needs an upgrade.
Hey, time to go to the chick
chick
dealership or something,
he needs
or what?
To upgrade on all points.
Sounds like Cherry 2000. You ever see Cherry 2000?
She's
They were robotic women.
She's fucking one of his boys' friends.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah.
Like, come on, dude. You know what I mean? Like, no.
I would take the fifth on.
Yeah, like, no. Like,
on the grounds that it may.
Will Smith, go man up and find yourself someone else. And it's not like he can't.
How do you know he hadn't slept around?
They
have an open relationship.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
I think he just got pissed off because it was made public.
All he's got to do is arrive, and he's good.
Yeah, but what quality of a woman you going to get that just wants you just because of who you are and the money you have?
Well, he's going to go through that.
He needs a rich woman.
He does.
Somebody that doesn't benefit. Just benefit just by the sole purpose of the company of it.
All right, so if you were going to give him a girlfriend right now, who would you give him?
I don't know any woman. Hell, everybody in town, and pick one.
You just said she had to be a rich woman. Who would you give him?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know any rich women, or I'd probably have them.
Famous women. I can't think of any single famous rich women.
I can't
even singers or.
I am the last person that you need to be asking advice on women or anything about women. I don't even have one, let alone give you advice on one. I tell my kids that too. I can't give you relationship advice. Exhibit A. Honey, you hear crickets. All right? Go out, son. Pave your way. That's all I can tell you.
That's freaking funny.
Oh, you get to my age, they're all bitter and scorn.
That's true.
You find one, and then you're paying for somebody else's bullshit. So, don't ask me opinion about women or advice about women.
I'm not asking you advice.
How's what going? The hunt?
Yeah.
I'm not looking.
How's the hunt?
I'm not looking. They said when you quit looking, maybe she'll pop up. Well,
maybe.
I keep turning them boxes at the Walmart, but it's a clown that pops out.
Yeah, right. Oh, that makes me laugh.
I don't know. I'm the last person that asked about women.
Yeah, me too.
So
yeah, me too. No, I'm not. What else?
My DM is not chock full of messages.
No.
I'm not sought after.
He's not in high demand.
Maybe I should start putting every aspect of my life on Facebook, and everybody gets to know me, and maybe my messages will start filling up. Yeah, they'll fill up all right. Man, take your ass off Facebook, you fool ass.
Now, you only post the freaking, like, quotes.
Or funny stuff.
Yeah, you're a big quote poster and funny stuff.
I like funny shit, man.
That's about it. You don't really post anything
I like funny
else.
stuff. I do. I enjoy
really
the comedy of Facebook.
I don't post, really.
But, notice there's not much political stuff on there anymore since Trump got out of office. You don't see a lot of political stuff at all.
You would think these media
Every
companies,
once in a while you get a Joe Biden meme or something, but nothing like when Trump was in office.
You would think that these media companies would want him to be president again, just for the ratings and the money.
Oh yeah, hell, he doubled Facebook's membership.
Facebook, Twitter, everybody's.
Yeah, well, he's back on Twitter now. So
I don't know if he's using it though.
I've got a few.
Did you get a few?
A few pop up here and there, but nothing like
back
before. When he was in office.
Oh man, when he was making fun of them politicians.
Oh yeah.
And freaking Joe Rogan had that clip on there.
It was a comedic term, wasn't it?
What?
His whole 4-year term was. You look back on it now, and it's kind of entertaining.
It was entertaining, man, because somebody would say something about him that he didn't like, and then he would just
You're fake news. You're fake news. Next.
Lying Larry. There's Lying Larry. Everybody had a nickname.
But you know what? Awesome. But I enjoyed that, though. I did enjoy that. I enjoyed that being called out. I did too. If you're going to do the news, just do the news.
Yeah, right.
We need Walter Cronkite back.
We do.
That's what we
barely
need.
Remember him.
We need that style reporting. We need Walter back. We need to just somebody get on camera, just like me.
They do.
And just put the shit out there.
Oh, there's one.
And let me decide whether I should be offended or not.
There's one.
Is there anything wrong with that?
No, the one that's out now that I watch is Breaking Points on YouTube.
It's on YouTube?
Mm-hmm. Breaking really good.
What is it, a round table type show?
It's a guy and a girl. One's Republican, she's a Democrat, and they just give news, and that's it.
Oh, there's no opinion?
No.
Well, that's phenomenal.
Now, at the end of the show, they'll give opinion on a segment, and they tell you that. Like, they got blocks what they're reporting on.
It's like a monologue at the end.
At the end, you get a monologue.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
And out
People
of all
can
the categories,
shut that off if they want to.
So that's what they do, and they do it at the end.
Yeah.
But
we'll see.
It's actually pretty good.
Yep, entertaining Trump. I enjoyed that.
The best was when Trump was giving a speech about, what was it, tariffs. Like, China, I think you would want to maybe lower the tariff rate. And he was like, it's all in the messenger and how you deliver it. It's all in the messenger.
He's first president to cross the border over there.
No, but here's what he said. He was like, what I'm going to do is we're going to raise your tariff 20%.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it,
right,
I don't fucking care.
He didn't care.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's gone now, though.
No, all that stuff, they left. They didn't change any of the trade policies he did with all the other
quit
countries.
Penalizing companies for going to Mexico and
that was different.
Country.
But when he renegotiated all the trade deals,
I think the tariffs are gone. I thought Biden got rid of that shit.
No, because he actually renegotiated trade deals with countries like Canada, Mexico,
right.
And that's policy. He can't get rid of that.
Okay.
But like the other stuff he did where he wrote executive orders for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He can come in. Biden came in with one pen and got rid of all that.
Oh, yeah, he did that, yeah.
But the other stuff he couldn't touch because he actually renegotiated it for the country.
Right.
So he did some good things with that. Like really, really good things with the.
Think he'll get back in?
Honestly,
or would
man,
DeSantis beat him
I don't think I have a hard time believing DeSantis is going to run.
I think he is. I think he will.
I don't know, man.
I think he's got a hell of a shot.
Right now, freaking Trump is dominating everybody and everything with the last poll that just came out. Like, he is dominating everybody.
You know what we can say about polls, too. Be careful.
Yeah, right.
But I agree with you. He is everywhere right now.
And I do say this, like, I like DeSantis, and Trump I can tolerate. I like Trump's policies.
I liked it too. He's a businessman.
I like his policies, that ones he creates for.
He's a businessman.
Yeah, here's a great thing. Like, if you want a man to come in and fix the economy,
he's the man to do it.
He's the man to do it.
You remember Ross Perot?
He was the man to do it.
If I run the country, if I run my business like y'all run this country, I'd be bankrupt.
Yep.
You remember that guy?
He had that little whiteboard. You remember the little whiteboard? And he started drawing on the whiteboard.
Yeah, but he made economic sense.
He did.
And Trump's a businessman.
He makes sense.
He makes sense.
And honestly, I think
And they were afraid of him because he was going to call out all their bullshit.
And he did. But I do think that, I honestly, man, I think he's hard to beat.
Yeah, I do.
I think he's hard to beat. For the Republican ticket,
too.
He's extremely hard to beat.
I don't think he got beat last time.
And, well, I don't know. I wish, I will say discussion. This. I would say that's all an opinion. But if they have facts that's what happened, God help us all.
And even if they did find the facts, with the Justice Department and the FBI that we have, would we ever find out?
No, we wouldn't find out. Because you know what would happen in this country if they knew for
there
a
was
fact.
Cheating going on?
Yep.
Oh, my word.
It wouldn't be unbelievable.
The militias would come about.
Everybody. I mean, it wouldn't matter what party you were on. That's just wrong.
That's dead wrong.
It wouldn't matter what party. It would almost unify the country.
So, well, we got 2 more years, so we'll see what happens.
Oh, well, it ain't going to be much because the Congress is gridlocked now, so he can't really do anything.
No, I mean, as far as running
the
again,
election?
Yeah.
I think if he gets the ticket, honestly, the Democrats have nobody. They have nobody.
They can't put it.
And I'm
if
sorry.
they put him back in there.
That's cruel and unusual punishment
I
for
think
that
so,
poor man
too.
if they put him back in there.
That's elder abuse.
Yeah, it is.
They should lock the whole damn party up. They put him back in there
because it's cruel. It's almost like a weekend at Bernie's if they put him back in there.
Reminds me of Eustace off Courage the Cowardly Dog. Yeah, right. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, it's gonna be like
all he
weekend
needs
at
is
Bernie's.
the big hat. You know what I mean? The big old billed hat. Stupid son, you made me look bad. Get that straw out of your nose. You make me look bad.
I do think
Get that hooker from under your arm. You make me look bad.
I don't know who they would put in there. And here's the other one I like is that, what's her name that's running the girl?
Oh.
Tulsi? Is it?
No. I can't remember, but I know who you're talking about.
I can't remember her
like I said,
name.
This is why I should take might
notes.
do a little glance, or I might
but I
do
like
a little
her too.
read of the news.
She's pretty good too. I honestly look for her to be. You know what I look for her to be? Vice president.
That'd be nice.
I think she's going to be vice president.
Hopefully, one that does her job.
Yes, but the Democrats don't have anybody to put forward that I saw.
My God, they're going to put him back in there, aren't they, Phil?
I think they are.
That's elder abuse.
I think they're going.
Somebody needs to be charged.
Who else is going to run?
You know what? He might be a Muppet already. I don't know
what, though? They might put him back in just so they know he's going to lose.
Well, no.
Have you ever thought of that?
Well, no. They like the manipulation of it, too. He ain't running the country.
No.
He's not the one running the country now.
No. He's not even close to running the
country. Put him out there and let him shake a little bit, and then he's off.
He's got that walk, man.
And how about that press secretary they got? Oh, poor woman. I wouldn't want that job.
Yeah,
anyway.
The best press secretary.
Anytime she opens her mouth now, I turn it because I don't believe anything. Because it's smoke and mirrors. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain shit. You know what I mean?
We talked about that.
And we're going to let this balloon fly over the entire country, gather all the data it needs to gather, and then we're going to shoot it down.
The administration says no.
We are deeply concerned. Oh, it's on his top list of things to do.
Yeah, right.
He understands the feeling of the American people.
The best is, are we in a recession? Well, that's no longer the definition.
Yeah, now we're going to change it.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah, we're going to change the name of it.
That makes me laugh.
Then Virginia's at it again, if you haven't seen that.
Virginia?
Yeah, state of Virginia with education again. They've got this program. This school put this program together for pre-college courses, where you can take these courses before college or to get into college, but no whites or Asians are allowed.
Well, that's not fair.
They're not allowed to apply.
That's not fair.
Is that craziness? Or
that's
what?
not fair.
I think they have lost their mind down south in Virginia. You got satanic clubs. You got withholding of achievements for college. And now you got college courses offered to everybody but whites and Asians.
That's horrible.
What the hell is going on down there?
Yeah, that's awful. Why would you do that?
I thought there was a federal law that prevented discrimination as far as race, creed, color. Yeah, what the hell is going on down in Virginia?
I don't know. That's horrible. I do think
no whites, no Asians need not apply. You're not getting it. It's not allowed.
You remember affirmative action?
Well, yeah.
Do you remember that? What was it?
I think it's reversed now.
Yeah, now they call it equal what is it?
Equal opportunity employment.
That's EOE.
Yeah, there you go.
No.
EIEIO.
Equal outcome for all.
Equal outcome for all.
Equal
but it's
outcomes.
not like that.
They want equal outcomes. So,
but it's not like
what
that.
they did, Bo, basically is take affirmative action and changed it into equal outcome.
But it's not equal outcome.
No,
it's obvious as it is. A kid can't work his ass off for 4 years of high school in the state of Virginia and expect those achievements to get him into a decent college because they won't give them to him. They withhold them.
Yep, that's wrong.
What the hell kind of shit is that?
It's supposed to be on merit. What's wrong?
Kids, that's a socialist thinking. Everybody gets equal opportunity. Everybody gets equal pay. And what the hell kind of shit? Why even work?
It's never going to work.
Why even try?
It's never going to work.
Well, hell no, it ain't going to work.
Ever.
But they just keep batting 1,000 down there in that state to me. We've did a lot of shows on Virginia and what the goings-ons down there with the education system.
The satanic
club or whatever the hell it was. I don't know, but it was ridiculous. And then this is the latest. This is reverse racism. This is reverse racism.
It is. I think it is.
So I don't know. I wanted to bring that up too.
I think they just call it.
So see, there's little things like kids playing football give me hope, and then you got this shit down in Virginia where I can't even apply.
Yeah, right.
Or my kids couldn't even apply.
Well, you're a little too.
Well, you knew what I meant.
You're not coming out of high school.
Color.
Oh yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah,
I think that's wrong.
It's ridiculous.
It's awful. It's not fair. It's not fair to everybody.
No,
you got to make it fair for everyone. So here's the thing. It's back to what you said about the grades. If you're going to work, then you get rewarded. If you don't want to work and you don't want to do well and you don't want to do well in school, doesn't mean you get rewarded. You're not getting rewarded. You have to earn it.
Well, in the state of Virginia, you're going to get the same shot as the guy that's got all the accolades.
Yeah, studied his ass off.
Yeah,
for 4 years, never came out, never went anywhere.
Meanwhile, you're across the street smoking cigarettes.
And taking shots on the weekends.
Taking a week off.
Yeah, right. Wanting to party.
And you get in the same college as
you got a C average.
Accolades over there gets.
You got a C average. He's got like a 4.9.
Sounds like an Animal House movie in the making.
Yeah, right.
Got Delta House over here.
Yeah.
But he gets equal shot. Both of them could be lawyers. Which one you hiring?
Yeah, right. Well, you won't know because you don't get grades of the lawyers. All you get's a freaking degree.
Well,
I have it. Doesn't matter what my grades were.
Yeah, old habits tend to show through.
The best one was, you remember the movie Armageddon?
Yeah.
When the scientist was sitting there, he was like, and they go, well, we got the best guy ever to come up with this in astrophysics.
Yeah.
And the guy went, I went to Harvard with him in astrophysics,
and
he got a C.
Do you really want advisors.
Do you really want him to?
Yeah.
He got a C. I got an A.
Yeah.
Who do you want doing this?
Yeah, in astrophysics.
You remember that?
President's advisors.
Yeah, because I know who you're talking about.
Got a C minus, and he's pretty much the smartest guy on the planet. You might want to listen to him.
Yeah, right. You remember that?
Yeah, I do.
That was a funny line. It made me laugh.
Yeah, but if you earn it, you should be able to use it.
Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button and become a resident of the mountain. Thanks again.